Yo, what's going on, guys? Anime here. That's right, we back. You already know what today is. It's Sunday, official release. One Piece, chapter 1001. That still feels nuts to say, you guys. We are 1001 chapters into One Piece. We have so much left to learn, so much left to see. So many characters. Alright, getting beside myself. Let's get into it. Chapter 1001 blew 1000 out of the water. That's so ironic that the fact that everybody's expecting this big revelation chapter 1000, and here comes 1001 out of nowhere with the hammer. Oh my god, I love this chapter. My Wano takes have been of the minority. I haven't been enjoying Wano too much. Like, I haven't been a fan of how Oda, at least manga-wise, because Toei's been killing it with the anime. Oda's been kind of like moving at such a fast pace that's honestly feels so out of place for him, but maybe he's just kind of trying to get along, trying to get this story moving toward the end, so I can't blame him for that. But Toei has been filling in the gap, so can't complain too much. But this chapter here was just straight scrapping. It was just straight comedy. I loved everything about this chapter. I have not a single complaint. Finally, Luffy has damaged Kaido. A lot of people are like, oh, I didn't do anything last chapter. Oh, it was just a hit. He hit him before. No, he coughed up blood. He said, why does this hurt me? I am ready. I don't know what people were expecting. Luffy was still going to be getting one shot. No, he learned the Rio Haki. He's attacking Kaido from the inside. Y'all need to accept the fact that Kaido is going down in Wano. So, getting back into the chapter, I'm going to start with Zoro, because everybody kind of got their shine. Well, besides Killer. But they attack Kaido together, Zoro and Killer. And I love the fact that right off the bat, Zoro can't pull a Oden. He can't permanently scar Kaido or hurt him at all at this point yet. He just got Enma. I believe it's like a couple days prior to this raid happening, or maybe even a week. But Oda made sure not to just have that power jump just happen so instantly, so quick. Like, it's not something that just, boom, he got the sword, all right, he can cut Kaido or hurt Kaido. No, he cut Kaido across the, I believe Killer attacked the chest, and Zoro tried to cut his head off, or vice versa. And no damage whatsoever. The only one who's damaged him so far during this chapter was Luffy, which was great. He's looking like the big damage dealer, because I don't believe that Law or Kid actually have the Rio. So that's going to be interesting. Or Killer. Zoro has Enma, so that's where he can damage. So I want to see how that's going to work out for Law and Kid. But no damage, so Zoro still has a way to go. He still has to get comfortable with Enma. I assume he just needs to put more Haki into it, which is dangerous for him because we see what happens with Luffy in Gear 4. So how he's going to alleviate that weakness right now and how he's going to get used to Enma moving forward will be interesting. Another thing with Zoro this chapter, he cut fire, which honestly, I don't know how to feel about that one. I feel like that should have been shown to us at one point, like maybe just had him and Kinemon off to the side with Kinemon teaching him. Because Luffy's surprise was like, hey, that's Kinemon's technique. And Zoro's like, no, it's mine now. And I don't know if he just did it himself or if Kinemon actually taught him. Because they were there on Wano prior to Luffy and Cole arriving for like a good week or 2 weeks. So it's not out the realm of possibility that Kinemon took some time to teach him how to cut fire, because he was interested back in Punk Hazard and Dressrosa. But to see him do it now felt a little weird, but I'm not mad about it. He said he was going to do it. Here we are. Cuts Big Mom's fire. So that pretty much gets Prometheus out the way, honestly. Because I know a lot of people are saying how they were going to deal with Zeus and Prometheus because they can't be dealt with Haki. You kind of just had to go against their element. I have seen Jinbei do it, attack him with real life water, and we saw Nami kind of bait Zeus. But I mean, if Zoro could cut Prometheus, they really just got to deal with Zeus, and Zeus can't hurt Luffy. So, there he is there. That's really my take on Zoro. Waiting to see what he does with Enma. As far as Killer, I don't really like Killer. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not expecting him. They opened up the old school debate of if Killer had his actual weapons and was in his right mind, would Zoro have still beat him? I say yes. I don't really see how laughing nerfed him enough for Zoro to be able to one-shot him. Like, I still consider Zoro way above Killer. Sorry, I don't know to tell the Killer fans, but it is what it is there. Then we got Kid. Oh my god, thank you, Kid. Thank you so much for doing more than making a giant metal arm. Because I can't stress enough how boring that was getting for me. It was a metal arm literally every time Kid was on screen, and I couldn't deal with it. So now he's making an entire mech like he's freaking Frankie, which is honestly way cooler than anything I could have expected. I mean, a lot of people probably won't like that because mechs, it depends how you feel about mechs. I'm not a mech fan myself, but I'm just happy to see it's not an arm. It has a whole little floating mech. That'll probably do some damage. We'll see there. Honestly, it's looking like Luffy's just the main damage output right now. Law, he can attack from the inside, so we'll see what he does there. He's probably a big factor in that as well. And speaking of Luffy, Law, and Kid, oh my god, the rivalry continues. Law with his inferiority complex with Luffy. During the chapter, he's like upset at Luffy because Luffy told him to move Kinemon, even though he says himself, quote unquote, that he was going to move them anyway. And now it made him look like that he was Luffy's lackey. And then Kid jumps in like, ha! You finally accepted that you worked under Luffy, huh? So I just love the fact that these three continue their little rivalry, even in the middle of a fight. And then Luffy pretty much pulls up with the equivalent of, hey, none of you guys dodge this. Whoever does, you lose. And they go through with it to Yonko in front of their faces, and they're making bets. And Zoro calls them out on it, but I mean, you gotta love it. One Piece is Luffy. It's great. That was one of the funniest things. Funniest panel of Wano for me. Or at the very least top 3. Because their faces was great of them trying to dodge the fire last. And then they all got hit either way. So they're just taking damage to take damage. I guess Oda kind of alleviated my fear of how are they going to take down these two Yonko together. Kaido pretty much is getting excited now that he's had some competition, that he has these young upstarts that are actually trying to do some damage to him. So he kind of just told Big Mom to sit back and chill. And I mean, I'm cool with that. Because even with Luffy's power up, even with Zoro's Enma, I still didn't see how they were going to take out Kaido and Big Mom if they were both attacking together. So if Big Mom is just going to sit back and chill for a while Kaido tests out their strength, I'm 100% okay with that. There was an interesting part between Luffy and Kaido. He kind of just this great panel with Kaido kind of questioning if Luffy is on their terms of strength in regards to Shanks, Oden, Whitebeard, and Roger. And that was a real good panel. It was like Luffy standing there and it's like a shadowed out figure of those 4. So yeah, and you would say yeah, right? Because how many people in the One Piece world actually have Rio at this point that we know of? I don't feel like a lot. I know the Admiral showed it in the Marineford. You can assume all the Yonkos have it. Maybe like people like Mihawk. Maybe people like Weevil and Hancock. But yeah, Luffy's up there now, man. You guys need to accept it. Fighting 2 Yonko right now. We're going in. It's time. Like Kaido said at the end, this battle right here pretty much turns the entire shift of One Piece moving forward. Once this is over, whoever wins this is going to have 3 poneglyphs, 2 Yonko, or at the very least 1 will be taken down. Blackbeard's moving, doing his own thing. Whether he's coming to Wano or going somewhere else to achieve something, we don't know. Please show me Blackbeard soon. But right now, this battle right here is so exciting. I can't wait. Please don't cut away from that order, but I know you. I know how you work. I know we still got to see Jinbei versus Who's Who. I know we still got to see Frankie versus Sasaki. I'm hoping Usopp and Nami fight somebody again. I feel like they can't beat Page 1 and OT, but they gotta fight somebody. They can't just take an L like that and then just not scrap with nobody. I don't know what Chopper's doing. I don't care. Robin and Brooke are probably about to free my guy, Sanji. Oh, Sanji, you simp. But they're probably about to free him from Black Maria, and he's probably going to have to fight a commander. Because if Zoro's fighting a Yonko, please give Sanji a commander. At the very least, don't do us Sanji fans dirty. But all in all, chapter was hype. Chapter was great. 10 out of 10 chapter. Probably one of the best in Wano for me. You know me, guys. I'm a Battle Shonen fan, so you give me a chapter full of action, and then I'm 100% locked in. But yeah, that was my review, guys. You already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Come back again. We'll be here next Sunday. No, we will not. It's a break. Oh, it's not your fault. It's just Japan holidays. I understand. But come back again. Maybe we'll talk about something Wano related in replace of the chapter. Thanks, guys. Peace.